Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be counting down my personal top 5 JDM cars in GTA Online. So this ranking is based on my personal preference. This is just my opinion. I'm sorry if it hurts you, but this is my opinion. So anyway, let's get right into it. Starting off with number 5, here we go. So guys, at number 5, I have the Dinka Jester Classic, or the Toyota Supra, as I'm sure many of you know. Um, and you're probably asking me, why is it at number 5? And I have a very specific reason for it, and that is because this car has a little thing called engine resistance, which is a thing that Rockstar added to the game for some reason on certain cars, and it slows them down for no reason. I don't know why they did this, but they did it to the Dinka Jester Classic, unfortunately. And so the reason this thing's at number 5 is because it is so slow for being, I mean, we all know what Supras are capable of, and I'm not going to be out here saying, oh, the Supra's the fastest car in the world ever. Like, oh, no, like, I'm not, right? But, it's too slow, and like the engine has this weird like sound to it as well. It sounds like it should be going faster than it is, and it really bothers me. And so for that reason, this is at number 5 for me. Please don't hate me for it. Don't click off the video. Let's get right into number 4. So guys, at number 4, I have the Meibatsu Penumbra, otherwise known as the Mitsubishi Eclipse in real life. This is the later model that they made in the 2000s, and I'm sure some of you guys are saying like, okay, why is it ahead of the Supra? I just think the car's customization, when you do it right, I just think it looks fantastic. And I know it's not the fastest car ever, or anything like that, but I think it's a rare car to see people actually like customize and take the time to do right. And I think it's a shame. I think more people should drive this thing. And if you don't have one of these, maybe consider going out and maybe buying one or stealing one off the street and just customize it and see how you like it. So let's get into it though. Take it for a little spin. I have to admit the Supra sounds way better. The Supra's performance is better as well. This thing is very slow. But I think, for a car that you can just get right off the street, I don't think, like, I just think it's so unique to be able to take, like, this car, which looks terrible when you see it drive by on the street, and you can make it look, like, this sick. I think it's awesome, and I think more people should, take a look around and see what you can do with some of the cars that are just driving around on the street. So, anyway, guys, with that being said, let's get right into number 3. Alright guys, so at number 3 we have the Sultan RS, the Benny's version. This thing is, it's at number 3 because I think it's just like, I remember when it came out in GTA Online, how like revolutionary it was to have Benny's vehicles, and it is like just a personal favorite of mine. I remember I've always had one of these since it came out, and I love the car. I love all the customization you can do to it. And I just think it's so sick. And the Sultan is just, it's like a classic car in GTA Online. Like, I remember the days when everyone would go and like everyone would be hunting down Sultans because everyone wanted one because they were such a like cheap but really good car for performance, and they were really cool to customize. So this thing's based off of, well, there's a lot of debate about it. The one that I see the most is the Subaru 22B, and that's what I believe it to be myself. So that's what I'm going to go with. Hopefully no one has a fit in the comments, but if you want to correct me, by all means do it, and let me know what you think. So we're going to take it for a quick little spin here. And I think this car sounds fantastic as well. The turbo, like the blow off valve, the deep like rumble of it too. Man, this car is crazy. I love this thing. It's a special car, I think. But there are some cars that I like a little bit better, because obviously this thing's at number 3. So let's get right into number 2 right now. Alright guys, so number 2 we have the LG Retro Custom, as you can see in front of me here. This is one of my favorite JDM cars in the game. Obviously I got it at number 2. Again, very similar to the Sultan RS. Very cool car, a lot of customization you can do at Benny's with it. And you know, for those reasons I think it's such a unique car, and there's so much customization you can do to it. You can go out and you can see two of these things, and they will, you know, they won't always be the same. I mean, I know everyone likes to do the Fast and Furious version of it and everything, right? So I understand that, but you know, there is the odd time where you go out and you see where two people have just completely, you know, done these things on opposite ends of the spectrum, and I just think it's so cool for that reason. I also love the car because it sounds like so good. No other car sounds like this. I mean, the Sultan RS is close, but the backfire sound is not nearly as good. And I don't know. This thing is just, I mean, it's such a unique car, right? Like, I don't know. It's fantastic. And you know, I was so close to putting it at number 1, but there is a car that I just like a little tiny bit more, and you know, it doesn't sound as good, its performance isn't as good, it honestly, it doesn't look as good, but it feels a little bit better. And so the car at number 1, let's get right into it here. Alright guys, so at number 1 I have the Penumbra FF, the Meibatsu Penumbra FF. This is based off of a older Eclipse, like the one in the first Fast and Furious movie. It's obviously, mine looks not much like that. I did something a little different with my customization. You know, I try to think outside the box. I try to do my own thing a little bit, and I was super happy with how this car turned out. This is how I like originally customized it, and I've customized it since then, but I put it back to how I originally did it because I liked it so much. But it's a fantastic car. Like I said, I mean, it's at number 1. It's my favorite JDM car in the game. I just think, I don't know, there's something about it. I just like the shape of it. I like how it drives. The sound isn't the best, but you know, it's about more than that for this car for me. So we're gonna get into it here and take it for a little spin, and then we'll wrap up the video here. So this thing's all-wheel drive. It handles super well. It's, you know, it's not super fast, but I mean, you know, it's good enough. It's pretty fast. But I'm pretty sure the LG Retro Custom is faster, and honestly a bit better looking too, I think. So but yeah guys, so that's my list. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. I'm assuming a lot of us probably are not going to agree on this, but you know, that's the beauty of it. It's all your opinion. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you saw something that you weren't expecting, or something that you liked. If you didn't, then, well, sorry. But yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike by all means. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, take care. Peace.